guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I am doing amazing. It's been a great day. It's been a very productive day for me. I actually ran all of my necessary errands like grocery shopping and tires in the car and all that sort of stuff today. So I've been very productive. But we're back today on Hermitcraft. We're in the industrial district, and I just want to kind of address a couple of comments and suggestions from the last couple episodes where we've been working on this. The biggest one being, it's very gray. And worry not, my friends. I know it's gray right now, and that this is a lot of just smooth stone. I know that this is a lot of just regular stone, and that it's very, very gray right now. But this is kind of a canvas. This is like the blank slate. And then from here, we can add a lot more detail. Once we kind of get these platforms in place and stuff like that, then we can start going through and doing some of this like texture variation and stuff like that. But when I do texture variation, and different people like to build in different ways. Some people would have just built these platforms with the texture variation right off the bat. Like some people would have done this sort of texture variation as they were filling in these blocks. That's not how I personally like to build. It's much easier for my brain and for like the way that I think about things, especially when it comes to creative projects. It's much easier for me to start with kind of like a blank canvas, and then once I have that kind of done, then going back and adding levels of detail to it. That's just how I personally like to build, and there's no necessarily like right or wrong way to go through that kind of creative building process. You know, the right way is whatever works for you. That's really the right answer. But I have done some more work over here as well. I started working on kind of this front bit here, and I know I said early in the season when we built this staircase, I know we said, you know what, we're probably going to end up reworking this staircase at some point. That's true. We're going to rework this staircase. I need to figure out exactly how I want to do that. I have a few ideas. Also, there's like a random hole in the mountain. I don't think this was here before. And actually, I still need to do a little bit of caving for to get the iron I need. So this could actually be perfect. Thank you for not exploding in my face. Oh, that's right. Silverfish are a thing in here because we're in an extreme hills. Kind of looks like, well, I mean, there's some iron right here. Maybe this would be a good little cave to go exploring. I don't know why it was suddenly exposed. It wasn't exposed before. I know that for sure. But I could go for a little caving. I was actually hoping to find a cave and do a little bit of caving with you guys today anyway. This'll probably work just fine. That's a long way down. We'll go look at that later, but that's kind of like the last bit, I think, that we will, well, or maybe it's what we will go explore right now, because it appears everything else is pretty well dead-ended. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot. It's just dead ends. Okay, so I think given that our situation warrants it, we're going to put on our regular armor. And then let's grab this one extra piece of chicken. And let's pop on down there and see what we can find. I'm actually optimistic. I was not, this wasn't planned, by the way. I didn't notice this cave until right when I mentioned it. Now I gotta figure out where that giant hole was again. Giant hole, where you be? Ah, here you be. Okay, let's just pop down here. Okay, this looks like it's definitely part of the abandoned mine shaft. Whoa! Things broke. Rip. Okay, can we reconnect? Did I break the server? Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. I'll tell you, man, 1.13, I don't know if it's a 1.13 issue where it's just not optimized well or what, but we have had more server problems since the start of Minecraft 1.13 than I have had on Hermitcraft in ages. Like, it's to the point where we're actually going to be talking about it and seeing if there's literally anything we can do in like a meeting. Like, that's how bad it is. So, you know, server crashes and performance issues and stuff. Like, I'm sorry, but, you know, we're doing all we can. We're doing all we can for it, and there's only so much you can do, you know? Okay, so that's already been explored over there. There was... yeah, here we go. A little bit more iron. This is what we need. I do need a little bit of iron. I need, like, roughly, like, an extra stack of iron from what I have right now. This has also all been explored, and this was not explored by me, because I don't put my torches on the ground. I put my torches on the side, so I can find my way back out when I'm done. So, I guess we'll pop down here. I'm ignoring the coal, which I probably shouldn't be, but I'm doing it anyway. What else we got around here? Let's just see. Not too much. I mean, I know that there's an abandoned mine shaft underneath my house, and I'm like 99.9% sure that this connects up to... oh, that's right. You need to face in a way that I can actually get to you. I don't have any wood. How am I supposed to make torches? We'll just steal a little, I guess. Hey, come here. There we go. And... ta-da! Torches. All right. There we go. Fantastic. Let's go this way. A little bit of iron here. This is what we're looking for. I don't think we're down at diamond level. I mean, maybe we are. What level are we at? 32? Yeah, that is definitely not diamond level. I'm not finding any diamond level. I'm not finding any diamonds at Y level 32. This is not going to be a thing. But it does seem like a pretty good spot to find cave spiders, apparently. Am I stuck? Okay. Stay back. Gotcha. We're good. Torch. We will require more torches. I should be using a shears on these, honestly. Do I have a shears with me? I totally do. Good. I need some cobwebs. I just realized I don't actually have any at the moment. Like, I have 0 cobwebs. That's why I haven't done any smoke and stuff like that on the chimneys in the industrial district. And now that you no longer need silk touch on your shears to do this, I think this will be a great little source of some cobwebs. This is fantastic. I'm glad that I had shears with me. And this should be lit up enough that we'll probably be okay. There we go. That's just a dead end. Okay. Yeah, so I think this cave spider spawner shouldn't really give us any problems. Let's just throw another torch there just to be safe. I'm going a little excessive on the torches, but when cave spiders are involved, you know, you gotta be careful. They're nasty. What else we got around here? Oh, there's a little more iron. This is I think well, we're not at a stack yet, but we're getting there. We're getting to where we want to be. And then I can make my super smelter that I've been wanting to make for ages. Assuming that we'll have enough rails and mine carts and stuff like that, but I should be fine. I mean, that's only going to be... I've already got a bunch of rails because I've found them in abandoned mine shafts. And although I'm going to need powered rails... Do powered rails take iron? I know it's gold and redstone. Powered. You're not gonna tell me, are you? No, of course not, because I don't have the necessary stuff in my inventory at the moment. Okay. Well, ooh. This looks dangerous. This is why we put on our proper armor, so that we would be safe from things like this. Because there's a cave spider there with lava immediately behind. That's just a recipe. How many cave spiders are there? I mean, okay. That was like 3 cave spiders. They looked like, it only looked like 1 at the beginning. That could have been horrible. But we got a cave spider head. That's pretty cool. What's down this way? Hi. Nah, let's not be friends. We're not friends. You just die, please. Thank you. What else is around here? There's a little bit of iron over here, I guess. And we're over a stack. I think we're probably good, honestly. I'm gonna finish up exploring this cave, guys. I'll meet you on the other side. So check this out, guys. I was walking around doing some caving, you know, exploring the abandoned mine shaft. It opened up into massive caves and things, and it's been a little wild. Can you hear that? Do you hear them? It appears there are villagers nearby, somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, here we go. I think this may be Impulse's base, just on the other side of this wall. And I'd really like to get in there, because I only have 6 chicken left. But I don't want to break anything. I want to replace the blocks. So let's just kind of pop over here. Oh, this looks promising. I think we're on the... Yeah. We're on the backside of his item sorter thing. Okay. I see. Let's just put back these blocks here. There we go. Check it out. We're in Impulse's base. And I'm mining iron, and Impulse, I see you haven't... I mean, Impulse has an iron farm, to be fair, but I'll leave his iron alone. I guess we just went caving all the way through the industrial district or something. This is a little bit of an inventory management problem. I got a ton of stuff. I'll show you all the good stuff that I got once we get back to the storage room. But for the time being, I should probably make sure I'm not destroying anything at Impulse's base. I'd hate to be responsible for the loss of all of his villagers or something. Impulse, how do you get back up from your base? Is there like an elevator or something? Oh, yeah, here it is. I saw this in one of his videos. This is an elevator that shoots all the way up to the top of the mountain, right outside Exuma's turtle tech factory place. I'm not wearing my elytra. It's gonna be very hard to fly. Whoa! Which? Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? You must die. Please give me something useful for killing you. Wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but at least I'm alive. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the storage room, take a nap, sort all this stuff out, and we'll go through the loot. All right, guys, I am back. I've put everything away that needs to be put away, and this is what we got from our caving expedition. Not too bad. About roughly 5 stacks of diamonds. I mean, keep in mind, it was in an abandoned mine shaft, so we found a couple of mine carts with chests, got a bunch of gems, a couple of diamonds, all sorts of good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this iron smelted up and get the super smelter built upstairs in the sugarcane factory. Actually, while that stuff is smelting up, I want to visit the shopping area real quick, because Exuma has made a shop called Cub Owes You. It's referred to as Cub Owes You. Cub fan actually changed the sign. I'm changing it back. And I believe that's what it said. Cub owes you buyers today need a favor. Authentic IOUs. So, I'm going to buy one of these. An IOU from Cub Fan. That might come in handy at some point. What a brilliant idea for a shop. That's hilarious. Also, I've had an idea. Our food supplies, as you can see, are running a little bit low. I'm quickly running out of food. What is this? This is new. Oh, I think this is Impulse's new shop. called like iLoot or something like that. I don't know if his video is out yet. Hopefully it will come out the same day this video does, so I'm not spoiling anything, but he did post about it in the Discord, so I'm going to assume that it's okay. Where? There it is. Let's grab our season pass. Anyway, as I was saying, our food supplies are running a bit low. So I have an idea. Let's head into iTrade. And Impulse has all these microtransactions where you can buy 8 stacks of these for a diamond. The idea being that you don't have to, you can use them to trade with the villagers. But you know, for 3 diamonds, I think I'm just gonna buy some potatoes. And we'll just eat these. We are now set on food for like a month. Why not, right? It's way cheaper than Ren's chicken place if you think about it. Yeah, I have to cook them myself, but still, that's a lot of potatoes. That'll last me quite a while. All right, guys, I am back. I've been working on the super smelter for a while. I didn't want to build it on camera because, to be honest, I built basically the same super smelter several times. If you want to learn how to build this thing for yourself, I'll put a link in the description to a tutorial video I did on it quite a while ago. It works perfectly fine in 1.13. The only thing that I made, as far as changes go, is I just had to reposition a couple of the rails a little bit because of the space that we're working in here. But other than that, it's basically the same redstone circuits back here so that when you flip one lever, it activates all of the minecarts. I mean, honestly, it's pretty straightforward. As I said, I'll put a link in the description to a video showing this, how to build this thing. And all the aesthetic portions of it, that's as far as they're not for functionality. They're for make it however you want. Make it look however you want. You want to make it out of purple and endstone? Go for it. So anyway, I think it's good to go other than designing certain portions of how it's going to look. So I think we're ready to test it out. So I think what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, wait. That's fuel. I'm a fool. That's... Just kidding. The stuff I'm actually smelting goes in the upper minecarts, like so. Oh, come back. And then in each of the lower minecarts, I'm going to throw 9 stacks of coal. And I'm doing this because ultimately this is going to be used for all of my big smelting projects in the future. So obviously we don't need 9 stacks of coal to smelt up 7 stacks of clay, but I want to have extra fuel in all of these furnaces. So let's try this out. If we flip this lever, we should see the minecarts going. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. We have an issue. This is fine. It's okay. This is why we test things. So you're getting stuck. Hey, you're getting stuck on that block and this block. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. All right, that all seems to be working. Yeah, I think we're good. Other than that one little fluke, and then it outputs to a chest here and here. And I think that's good. Now, I'm smelting up a lot more brick because I want to make a lot of this stuff out of stone brick. So I'm just going to let this kind of run while we're working here. I'm going to put some stone bricks there. And I'm going to put some brick like this, okay? That looks pretty good, I think. But I also want to put some iron bars in front of the furnace, or furnaces, like so, just to see how that looks. I don't think that's necessarily a bad look for an industrial area. I think that's pretty okay. I think that'll do. And then I want to bring this brick here over, I think, and maybe even over here as well. Let's just grab some more of this. Make me bricks. And some stairs. There we go. So maybe we bring that whole thing over, and maybe the bars too, just for looks, right? I don't think that's a bad look. I think that could work pretty well. And then up here, I mean, we're gonna want a ceiling in this room. I think what we could probably do is kind of the reverse of what we did on the bottom, kind of mirror that whole thing. So let's make a few more stairs. There we go. And then I just need to pillar up here like so. And can I make that jump? Yep, good. Let's go ahead and bring this around. There we go. Minecart isn't getting stuck. That's good. And then you're gonna come up here as well, because we want to hide all those, want to hide all the redstone and stuff. All the minecarts running behind. I knew I was gonna fall sooner or later. That's all right. We can finish almost this entire thing by just popping over here and boop and boop. Okay, that's good. All right, so I think that bit's done and looking pretty good. I think I want to make a minor change here. Let's go and just make a couple of these chiseled stone bricks. And I think I'm going to put one here and one here just to kind of mirror that. What am I covering up over here? Is there any reason? I mean, that has to be covered. But I think, let's turn this thing off for a minute. That has to be covered. But I think we could move that lever. Yeah, we could move that lever to here instead. So, rather than try and, like, mess around with that thing, I think I'm just gonna make, like, 8 more levers. They'll get used over the course of the season. I know I don't need 8 of them for this, but let's put this here instead. And then break that. And then we can just put regular stone in like so. And then we probably want to do the same thing on this side too. Just for looks. We'll put that there. And let's kind of make that jump. There we go. And beautiful. Okay, so this will run into that still. This will run into that. That's all good. Probably should put some torches back here, come to think of it. Oh, that's not a torch, self. This is a torch. Okay, and then maybe one like right here, because, well, it's not spawnable. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, and I know it doesn't like match up the back bits don't match up perfectly on each side. I don't care. It's fine. Okay, so that all looks good. Now, I think what we want to do is continue this sort of theme, right? This sort of like design of wrapping these bricks around. I kind of like that. I think that's pretty cool. And then here, and actually we can start that up again. Here we can decide to essentially do this again. So let's make a bunch more stairs. And let's wrap. Please, self, place the stairs. It's not a difficult concept, and yet I'm struggling so hard, and I don't understand why. There we go. So let's do something like this. I think that's good. And then we'll take our iron bars, kind of bring them around like so. Maybe in the corner here, we can throw in like a chiseled just for looks. I think that might look okay. Maybe just a regular stone brick instead to make it look kind of like there's like little pillars here, right? Like I think that could be kind of cool. And then this is 3 wide. I know I said I was originally thinking about putting another one of those, like a couple of those auto smelters up here. But I don't think I want to do that anymore. I think I'd maybe just like a little bit more of just like a general kind of crafting station, if you will. Yeah, I think I like that better. I like this. Okay. And then we'll put maybe some brick up here so it kind of matches. And then we've got this wall. What's behind this wall? The outside. Okay, so we can't break that anymore. That's, we need to leave that be. Okay. Still, I think this is pretty good. I mean, we're smelting up all these bricks. Let's, hold on to this for a second. Looks like all the necessary goods have made their way into the proper furnaces. So that's all good. And then what we need to do is either put a ceiling on this or do an upstairs. I think I want, maybe, you know, honestly, maybe both. Oh, actually, where does this line up? Here's what I'm thinking. What if we had like a little kind of maintenance passage that goes up right here, right? It would be essentially like a bit that you climb. Oh, there's all the pistons in the farm going. By the way, that reminds me, a lot of you told me I put the torches on top of the pistons last episode, and therefore the torches were gonna break. I fixed that. Thank you for letting me know. I felt like an idiot when you pointed that out. But yes, that you are correct. That was not the right call. Oops. Oh well. Either way, maybe something like this, and then this will be a ladder that climbs up to the very, very top. We can go like here and here. All right, something like that. And we're just kind of like carrying that theme all the way around the room to give it kind of a cool look. So we've got our output chests here and here. I think these torches, we can probably take those and move them up onto pillars. Same goes for these two. We're going to need some sort of lighting source there, so I'm just going to leave a torch, but we'll probably... It looks like we have enough space up here that... What have we got? 2 blocks? Yeah, we have 2 blocks, so we could actually do a ceiling that incorporates lights of some sort, whether that's glowstone, prismarine lamps, you know, or whatever. So let me get this roof ceiling thing all knocked out and taken care of. I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, guys, I am back. Sugarcane farm does seem to be working very well, by the way, but I've got it all finished up as far as the looks of this place go. So I put in a couple of trap doors over top of the water elevators. I swapped out these kind of middle blocks for glowstone to have some lighting. I also did have to add 1 glowstone to the ceiling up here. And then I've got a ladder here that goes up to the 2nd floor where there's also a trapdoor right now. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this room yet. I think maybe like a little crafting area would be kind of useful, like, you know, a crafting bench, maybe an ender chest. Or maybe we can do something that doesn't really serve a purpose. Maybe that'd be like the control room for the factory and we could design something cool like that. I don't know, but I think I am very much out of time for today's episode. So guys, I gotta call this one here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, including one to an actual tutorial of that super smelter. But other than that, my friends, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.